One of the primary objectives of management education and training program is to prepare people to be outstanding managers, leaders and professionals. In fact, in spite of so much of development and advancement in our universities, still there remains a gap between what industry is expecting and what is delivered by the colleges. Can we have a curriculum that does not expire, or at least it live long enough so that it does not become irrelevant by the time a student completes the college and goes to the industry? After much deliberation, the realization is there is no such curriculum, and no such curriculum can ever exist because of the fact that there is a continuous changes taking place and the industry is trying to cope up with it because of the changes in the technology and primarily the way we do things. So what could be the solution and what can we do about it? The only solution probably which comes to me as a person from behavior science is to have people who are highly innovative, passionate and have high moral value with high amount of discipline. It is very easy to say, but how do we build such individuals? In fact, if we understand human being by nature is innovative, passionate, disciplined and has high moral value, the only thing which we need to do is to stop corrupting his moral value, is to stop destroying his innovativeness, passion and his creativity. Now when we talk about it, we can take the example of an egg. If you break an egg due to outside force, inside life ends. But if an egg breaks from inside, life begins. Same is the concept of thinking. If we stop putting pressure on students in terms of a conditioning based thinking, that is a highly dogmatic approach, automatically we will be able to churn out candidates specifically the way the industry is expecting, that is your innovative candidates. Era of standardization is already over. People are looking for more customization and flexibility. It has put pressure on management education to rethink and develop a model which talks about candidates who don't need much of training when they go to industry. Now with all this, the only model in terms of a talent model which can help us to understand as to how do we build it or how do we contribute as a management education system is by harping upon knowledge, skills and value system. Now knowledge is something what an individual can do or intend to do. Your competencies, if you understand, it is about the way an individual does it. And your value system, it is something which talks about what motivates a person to do it. Right? So when we talk about motivation, the key concept comes over there about is your unconscious predisposition. It talks about your value system which promote an individual to act into a certain fashion, which is the demand of an environment. As I mentioned, that environment wants customization. So you need to be highly spontaneous and you need to be highly responsive to the need of the environment. And if we understand, Carl Jung has already mentioned, one of the known psychologists, that every individual has a story in him. If we help the individual to discover his story, automatically we'll be able to help the individual to grow that. And that becomes the role of a management education, to help and to provide individual an environment which gives them a build wherein they can understand their innovativeness and they act as a responsible corporate citizen.